Can you stop stepping? Oh, sorry. I thought you were stepping on the hose. I got kinked. I'm sorry. I blamed you, and it wasn't you. Hey, Donnelly. How's it going, honey? Got Potato here getting a bath because he's really hot. Hey, Ella. How's it going, honey? Here's a big potato. Donnelly, Tater is 27 years old. Yeah, he's a 1997 edition. Oh, thank you, Donna. We love you, Auntie Donnelly. I think he's pretty decent looking still. He's a little round around the edges, but I like him that way. Just a little bit. I actually do keep his weight, try to keep his weight decent, even though he's not necessarily an easy keeper. Even if he was an easy keeper, I wouldn't want him to be fat because he's got tiny little legs for his body, and they're already arthritic. So obviously more weight on arthritic legs would just make him uncomfortable. So I'm glad he's at a decent weight. Hey, everybody that just hopped in. What's up, Mr. Electric? Tommy, Bray. We got Potato here. What's up, Ginger? Chicken butt. Where'd you... Oh, yeah, we got a chicken butt there. I know everybody was like out having a moderator party. I think what happened was they were doing like a moderator barbecue and we didn't get the invitation. Maybe Tater ate the invitation and we didn't get it. My Potato, he's like, Mom, just keep hosing me. That feels really good. Just keep going. Don't stop, okay? All right, I'm not going to stop, Potato. He's so funny. As soon as I got here, all I had to do was open his stall door, and he walks right over to the wash rack and immediately knows what he wants. He goes right over to the hose, and he's like, all right, go ahead, turn it on now. Hey, Anik, how are ya? We got your Bray here, Potato. Give me a kiss. Oh, that was nice. I love you, Tommy. We missed you, honey. I was wondering where my Tommy was. I was like, dang. We had, like, at one point, we had a few hundred people that were all just batting off and going crazy, and I was really distracted, and who knows what the conversation turned into. I feel bad for, like, the one moderator that was here. A pig. Wait, what is that thing? Pig pigging without me, how dare you? A pig pigging? Is that a picnic? Saludos. Ah, okay. Well, we're from South Florida, so howdy. Looks like he's enjoying every minute. Karen, it is hot out here. Like, Mom, it's 90-something degrees out here. I still got half a winter coat on. I'm hot as hell. Yeah, he loves it. He was just breathing like a freight train a minute ago, so right now he's like, yeah, baby. And for those of you who do not know, horses can't breathe out of their mouths, so when they get hot and they need to regulate their core temperature, instead of panting the way that a dog would, they blow the air out of their nostrils. We call it blowing. And it looks like they're breathing really heavy and their nostrils just get really wide. And yeah, that's how they cool themselves. And Tater will tell me he's like cool enough when he walks off and starts grazing. He'll even ask, he's like, is it cool if I go now? That's kind of what he's doing now. He's like, I feel like I'm cool enough. Do you think I can go eat some grass? And he'll just like slowly start to kind of walk away. And that's how I know he's cool enough. Sorry, I'm fighting with this hose and losing. Hey, Garfield, glad to have you with us. Hey, Jenna, Ginger. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. He's a good boy. Is that a coca on your profile picture? I want one of those little dudes. Yeah. They actually, that's Fahrenheit, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, see how he's going to eat grass now? That tells me that his body temperature is back to where it needs to be. It's so funny how they work. Kind of like your AC unit, like, you know, when you have to like hose off the AC unit until it cools down enough to start cooling again. Same thing. Let me go make sure his misting fan is set up properly. I had some help this morning. I had to go help a friend look for a horse. We purchased a horse this morning. So I was out there helping her. She found a really cute little mare out of state. She said, hey, I know you're down there in South Florida. Can you help me look at a horse? And I said, yeah, no problem. Not a problem at all. Sorry, I'm trying to find the timer. Just make sure it's on. That's all I need. You ready to come back in your stall? You want to come back in? Come on. I'll let you in. Come on. Come on, Tato. Come on. Tato, leave Corey alone. Potato. We got Dee Dee here. I also got Dee Dee here. Yeah. Yep, I got my Dee Dee here with me. He goes everywhere with me. Okay, so he wants to go eat some grass. Fine, go eat some grass. That's fine. That's fine. But Dee Dee, does that misting fan feel good? Yeah, it does. Says, yeah, Mom, that does feel really good. Oh, the buggies are bothering you? I need to fly spray you. I gotta fly spray a Dee Dee. Hopefully Sunny won't go in Tater's stall. You're a good girl. Dee Dee, I need a fly spray, okay? It's okay. Hi, honey. Sunny, this is not your stall, baby. Sunny, look how small she is compared to him. She's so tiny compared to him. Is that your girlfriend? Yeah, that is your girlfriend, huh? She says, I like it in here. I like this little misting thing you got in here. I know, baby. You got to go back to your stall. Come on. Go back to your stall. Come on. This way. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. You got hay. That's a good girl. Okay, sorry. I hope it wasn't laggy. I know it gets kind of laggy in there. She's cute, isn't she? I love her to pieces. She's a sweetheart. Potato, what are you doing? You got to pee? You got to go pee? He always pees in the same spot. Well, he almost always pees in the same spot, right there where it's orange. That's called a fly mask, and it just protects their eyes from flies, dirt, debris, UV rays, etc. Oh, it's raining. Is it raining? Yeah, it's sprinkling. Why does it always rain when I do live streams? Are you trying to get back in there? You're welcome, Mr. Ripped Van Winkle. That's a funny name. You guys are awesome. Sorry, I totally messed the comments up. Totally messed the comments up. I don't know. I love, but I hate. I know the rain. It's just so annoying. Like, if I'm waterproof. I don't care. But like, my phone isn't. And then like, if I'm soaked and I have nothing to wipe my screen with, and then like my screen gets all wet and you guys can't see. It's just a pain in the butt to try to do live streams when it's wet out. Hi, buddy. How are you? You having a good day? Yeah. We need to fly spray you too, huh? Yeah, we do. Where are you going? You ready to go back in your stall? Yeah, I think it's time to go back in your stall. Hey, animals and lens. Hey, sunshine. Goodness, you're sick? I'm sorry. Man, that stinks. Pink eye sucks. I haven't gotten it since I was a kid, but I think it's because I'm so used to being in the dirt. My body's like, my immune system is up there. My sunshine is here. Listen, you trash panda, get out of there. There's nothing in there for you. Who says you don't know that? That there could be something really yummy in there. Mom, can I look? All right, go ahead, look. See? It's just old bags of grain, and you're going to take the dumpster diver. Tater found an old bag of grain in the garbage. Now he's licking the insides. You're a hoot, Tater. There's something else. Oh, we're a bunch of great people, animals and lens. My moderators are amazing, and I'm going to take that opportunity right now to just send a huge thank you and a huge shout out to my moderators for always being so committed and dedicated to this channel, so loving and positive, and having nothing but good stuff to bring to the channel. I love you guys. Wouldn't be without you, honestly. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have you. Wouldn't want to. Plain and simple. I would not want to do this if I did not have my moderators. So I love you guys. You said, I don't waste food, Mama. Oh, it's a lot. No, I've been here for a few months, just work a lot. Yeah, she's been working. It's okay. I've been getting your messages. We miss you. I don't know if you guys would believe me if I told you, but he's actually part raccoon. Tater's half quarter horse, half raccoon. Oh, I love you, Sunshine. Thank you. Jenna, seagulls can be mean. Like, not mean, they're just following their instincts. But yeah, seagulls can be a little much. Let me fly spray Potato while I got him here. Potato hates the fly spray, so I'm gonna have to probably spray and walk. It's okay, buddy. Stop. Just let me spray you. Please. Thank you. Let me spray you. It's just for the buggies. Good boy. You're like, Mom, that stuff stinks. I'm sorry. It's all done now. All done. Don't eat that oak tree. Our horse is high maintenance. That's a minimal statement. Yes. They are insanely high maintenance. But they're worth it. So that's kind of like the other part of the statement. Stop eating the oak trees. I raised you better than that. Hey, Christy. Hold on, I gotta put the garbage back in the garbage. Hey, dude. What do you think about, like, I don't know, not eating the oak tree? Alexa and Coco think it would be a great idea. Say hi, Alexa. Most of these seagulls have anger issues. They need therapy. That's funny. Just horse people. It's nothing but love. I'm saying, Donnelly. Hey, Cinnamon Roll. Oh, I love it, Sunshine. You're really going to go back in the garbage after I just tucked everything back in there? I just put everything back in there. He's like, yeah, but look what I can do. You want to see? See? It's garbage. Nothing good in there. He's like, yeah, but it's still fun to open. All right. Okay, that's enough. It's not a musical instrument. Okay, that's enough. Oh, Christy, I love you, Christy. Huge shout out to Christy for being such an enormous supporter of our channel. She has been so just absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. Those donations go so far. We love you for that. I know. He's like, Mom, let me just show you. Like, I could do it. Look, watch. I could do it. I got to do it now. What are you guys doing? Are you checking to make sure you didn't drop anything good? Hi, Daisy. Hi, Cosmic. Oh, you like his hairstyle? Yeah, he's a hoot, Jenna. He's got a lot of personality. Why don't we go back in your stall now? You can't just snooze here in front of Corey's stall staring at him, giving him dirty looks. That's just not going to fly. So let's go back into your stall, okay? Yeah, give me your head. I'll help you. Let's put your halter on. There we go. Good boy. You got a little floppy lip going, so I know you're getting tired. He's got his little floppy lip kicking, so I know he's getting tired. So it's nap time, okay? All right, let's go back to your stall. Good boy. That's my good boy. Thank you. getting his misting fan on for him. And I'm going to top off his water. Sorry about that. All right, we got our mister on, we got our fan on. We're good to go. Everybody has hay. Okay, we're good to go. Nap time. Oh, I love you guys. Hey, Mel, I posted me singing a short so that way YouTube wouldn't copyright me. Oh, I gotta go check it out. I love you, sunshine. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm constantly covered in sweat and some sort of fecal matter, but not my own. That's the important part. If it was my own fecal matter, maybe I'd need a vacation, but fortunately, it's the fecal matter of everything else. I'm saying fortunately. Yeah, I'd love to be pooped on by anything, as long as it's not my own poop. It is ducky time, Bray. We're gonna go check out the ducks. Now, for anybody who wasn't here earlier, didn't hear me say that I was not here earlier, so I didn't do AM shift. I had some help this morning, so just gonna go walk around and make sure everything is the way it should be. I had to go help. A friend of mine lives in a different state, is purchasing a horse here locally, and she asked me if I would go check out the horse and make sure she was as good as she thought she was, and she was. So we purchased a horse earlier. So let's go check on my babies back here. Let's see what we got going on. Hi! We got a little blocked in, I heard. So I heard we had to barricade back here because the horses were harassing the ducks, apparently, this morning. So we got a little barricade going on right here. I'm gonna just open this barricade up. Hello, everybody. Oh, look, we got Junkyard swimming in the big pool. Wow, my goodness. My goodness, wow. The interview went well, but I actually never heard back from anybody. Like they said they were going to get back to me. Nobody actually did. So kind of disappointed that it was very unprofessional, but yeah, who knows? Maybe they will get back to me. So we got everybody here. Everybody looks okay so far. So far, anyway. Hi, Squeak. So this is Squeak, my Ruin. Maggie is black and white. Caramel is the light buff Orpington. Godzilla is this thing there. Pirate, of course. Sherbert is back there. And then we got Junkyard is swimming in the big pool. And next to Junkyard, we got Sugar back there. And Midnight right here. What kind of chicken is he? That's a Junkyard chicken. Excuse me. Hey, you, Meanie. Oh, thank you, animals. We got the baby ducks. We got all kinds of ducks. Did you see Oreo? I didn't even see Oreo. It's so funny. Sometimes you guys spot Oreo and I don't. Like, I have no idea where he is. And then, like, somebody be like, yeah, he was just on the porch. And I'm like, really? I didn't see him. I'm looking for ducks and horses. Can you flip it and read it? I don't understand. Love you. Oh, that's cute. I love you too, Yuamini. Yeah, they did tell me, Sunshine, that it was between me and one other candidate, and that they were going to be contacting me to let me know either way. So I was just disappointed that nobody let me know either way. If I got the job, great. If I didn't, great. Like, especially considering they approached me about the job. It's like, if I don't get it, it's It's not the biggest deal in the world. If I got it, it would be really cool. But I just don't like the lack of professionalism when a corporation tells you that they're going to call you and they don't. To me, that's just a slap in the face. Like, I wasted a lot of my time. So, no skin off my back. Oh my goodness, submarine ducks! The baby ducks are learning how to be real ducks. Yeah, you're learning how to be a big duck. I'm so proud of you. Ronnie, don't they look like chickens? They're so ugly. No, I don't eat them. I don't know who asked, but they don't get eaten. They're pets. Wow, look at you go. I'm so proud of you, Junkyard. Turning into a real duck. Wow. These Muscovy babies are growing so freaking fast. I swear, every single time I look at them, every day I look at them, they get bigger. It's like they grow overnight. Yeah, they do. Hi, Squeak. Oh my goodness, you're so sexy, Squeak. And you know you're so sexy, Squeak. I love you're so sexy. Wow. They're all pretty friendly except for Caramel's been getting beat up. That's this caramel looking one. He's been getting beat up, but I think it's because he's gay. And this is not hate speech at all. I truly feel like I have a homosexual duck because what's happening is he keeps offering himself like he's actually kind of doing right now. He goes up to the drakes when they start offering to mate and he puts his head down and acts like a female. So my main drake has been breeding him thinking it's a female and causing all sorts of issues. I love you, Donnelly. That is the sweetest comment ever. You guys were my angels. Get it, Junkyard. Now I'm getting rained on. Hey, that guy. Did you know that Stephen King has a son named Joe? That's funny. No, it's not true. Is it true? I'm not joking, but he is. Oh, wait. That's funny. Joe King. I do appreciate that. Thanks, Ronnie. They're interesting, aren't they? They're all kind of different. Actually, these two right here are the same breed. They're called khaki Campbells. It's just a male and a female. The male has a dark head, and the female is the ugly looking one that looks like she got barfed on. But they're really sweet. They are each unique. Thank you, Tommy. Shout out. Listen, some of my best friends are gay. I have nothing against gay people, and that's why I wanted to make sure that this was a gay statement when I was saying there's zero hate behind me saying that I sincerely think he's just homosexual. And that does happen with animals. Happens with female ducks, too. Well, they think that the females are males, and they'll mount each other. So that's just the part that we're dealing with right now is that I'm pretty sure Caramel is trying to breed, but he doesn't understand his role in the breeding situation. So he's unfortunately getting pummeled. The breed with the green head, Ronnie, is called a Ruin. That's Squeak. They look like mallards, but they're 3 times the size of a mallard, and they don't fly like mallards do. So did I hear you bought another horse, or you helped buy? I helped buy another horse. So that's where I was this morning. A girlfriend of mine I sold a horse to like 20 years ago reached out to me and was like, hey, I have a client that's looking at a horse in your area. Would you mind going check her out for me? So I said, absolutely. So we went over there and liked everything I saw. I said, go ahead and sign the check. She's a good horse. So we bought her. Oh, my Jeezy on the racetrack. He was something else, wasn't he? I still think he looked like a dog that got let loose and was chasing the horses. Excuse me, my allergies are going crazy. I think like if you look at him from behind, he's like huge and like chasing after all the horses because he's like literally in the last. So I think it just looks comical. Oh my goodness, nice wings, Midnight. My goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness, we just love it back here, don't we? We do. It's just the duck patio. This is where all the cool ducks hang out. Everybody happy back here then? Yeah, everybody's happy. Oh, yep, I knew that was coming. That's a sexy dance. Elvis is right here. Look at him. Tell me he don't look like Elvis when his head pops up. Hey, Junkyard. Psst. Chunky! Chunky monkey! He'll like push his little head hair up, and it looks like he's got a toupee, like an Elvis toupee. My little chunky monkey. I'm definitely starting to think he's like mixed with a call duck or something. He does not look like a standard Muscovy. Blueberry picking. I want to go blueberry picking. Yeah, well, Caramel's getting along with everybody, but Caramel's definitely going through something. I don't know. Some hormonal changes. They're juveniles, so they're maturing hormonally. So right now is a tough time for them. Emergency landing. I love it. Hey, Betsy. Maybe Jeezy had a bad trainer. We'll never know. He is handsome. He has a very nice pedigree. Thank you, Betsy. I don't know what happened. I personally have a belief that he was just too big. If you look at him in the starting gate when he collapsed, he goes from standing to falling to taking off from the ground. And he literally, his butt hits the ground and he takes off from the ground. So I think what happened was he collapsed because when they opened the gate, he didn't have enough room to take the front end stride to get off the ground. So he fell down and had to recuperate. That's my personal belief. It's on my channel. If you saw it and you saw the size of my horse in person, you'd be like, there's no way this thoroughbred ever fit in a starting gate. And to give you an idea, he has to have a special sized trailer. He literally will not fit in a standard horse-sized trailer. He has to have, his withers will hit the roof. So he has to have a special extra tall trailer, and unfortunately it's not always easy because I don't own one. How you feeling, Roxy? I finally got in the saddle. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better, my love. I'll be loving your shorts channel. Stay watching. Oh, you're awesome, Sunshine. I try to make my shorts as entertaining as possible. I know they're not always, but I try to. Oh, I love you, Tommy. Yes, let's get those likes, guys. If we can get those likes, we want to show as much support as possible. The more support we have, the more we can keep these animals running. I do have a little surprise for you, my regulars. We have an addition coming tomorrow. I don't know how many ducks, but I did take on a few more ducks. There's a woman here locally that I know who is going through some hard times, and her health is not good at all. Her health is deteriorating badly. So she asked if I would take her ducks and chickens. And I said, I can only take your female ducks. I cannot take your male ducks. I can take your females. And we can take the chickens. So we're going to be getting some additions tomorrow. So all of the likes, anything that you guys can do, sharing, liking, getting the word out about our channel will help our mission here, which is to help people, help animals in need. You know, I'm breaking my back in the most positive way possible. I'm not complaining about what I do at all, but I'm breaking my back to make this mission happen. So all of you guys helping is just getting a little bit of that pressure off of my back. So I'm so incredibly thankful for all of you guys. Oh, thank you, Christy. I couldn't say no. I couldn't say no. I said no at first. I did. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, I can't take any more ducks. I'm ducked out. And then when she's like, my kids are really upset about them going, but I got to do something because I can't take care of them anymore. And I'm like, okay, yes, I'll take them. So I told her that, you know, the kids can come visit them because they were raised by her children. And to me, that's very sad because obviously her children are going to be sad. It's not the children's fault that mom got sick. So we're going to make sure that the kids can come see them. Can't find the video. It should be under one of the more recent shorts. Donnelly, do you happen to remember what it was labeled? I don't remember the name of what I labeled that video, that shorts video with Jeezy running. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, Sparkles. It is like losing a child, and that's why, like, when she, like, was looking for me, she sees the way that I take care of my animals. She's like, I really would like them to go with you. So I'm like, okay, I understand, and I will give them the best life possible. Shoot, I spend my Friday and Saturday nights at home with a duck, nursing them, giving them ibuprofen, and soaking them in Epsom salt baths, and putting Neosporin on their wounds. I'm like, of course I can do this, no problem. Hey, Harlow. Glad to have you back. Jenna, riding isn't about looking glam. Unfortunately, the world nowadays thinks it is, but riding is about living. That's why my motto, my logo has always been, we ride to live, because it's not about what you look like. It's not about, you know, how much you spent, you know, your clothing, your horse, your tack. None of that matters. We ride to live because it's a part of what helps us breathe. It helps our blood flow through our heart, through our veins. We ride to live is what represents all the people that have ever come to me and said, I have no money, but I would love to learn how to ride a horse. And I said, well, I got dirty buckets. So if you can manage a scrub brush, then we can manage something. You know, I've always made it work for my riders. I've never ever told a person that they couldn't learn how to ride because they didn't have money. And I'm very proud of that. I believe the video was looking at the goof running on the track. Oh. It's nice to look here. I do have a Cash App. I don't know how to find it, though. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can. Might make my screen black for a second. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So I just checked my Cash App, and it's at that money sign, We Ride to Live. If you want to pin it, or if you want to comment it, I'll pin it. Oh, I love you, Tommy. Smooches right back at you. Oh, look at the one that says, how good is your eye, Bray? How good is your eye is the one that shows him falling. Thank you, Christy. So I'm going to pin my Cash App. There we go. That's a first. So we'll see if we can, if that's at all helpful. Yep. You got it. We ride to, oh, no, not 2 E's, just regular with 1 E. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just with 1 E. I want to see this photos. Tommy, you've been promising me these pictures, and how come I haven't seen them yet? You promised me your 16-year-old teenage dirtbag picture that I have been looking forward to. Oh, I got to unblock that way. They're barricaded in that way too. No wonder it was only the geese up by the fucking barn. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't realize you couldn't get out of here. I thought you were smarter than that. There you go. Hey, I'm coming back to Florida here soon in December, so I'm excited. I want to come see you so bad, but I don't know I'm allowed. Plus, it's up to my parents. Oh, well, let's keep in touch. We'll see where I'm at in December. December is usually a pretty busy month for me because I farm sit for usually the whole month. So that might be a tough one for me, but we can definitely keep in touch and see. Usually all of August, like the end of July through August, I farm sit, and then usually the whole month of December I farm sit. Which means I'm glued to the farm, unfortunately. How many ducks do you have? And I have 9 ducks and 2 geese. Hey, Stars Forever. Glad to have you back. Yeah, no, I totally have to see this picture. Oh my God, look how cute you are. Oh my God. With your little bowl cut. You're so cute. I love it. Kyler, I'm not a farmer. I'm just a horse chick that loves animals and decided to devote my life to rescuing them. Hey, Claudia, glad to have you, babe. My August is my birthday week. Oh, awesome. What's your birthday? What day? My dad's on the 8th, I think. My neighbor just paid me for watching her cat. No, I'm not dead broke. Nice. I love those jobs. Oh, wow. Muscovy in the big pool. Wow, Zilla, big swimmer. You've been swimming in a big pool? Wow. How do you guys make your pool so dirty so quick? You guys are a bunch of dirty birds. You guys are just a bunch of dirty birds. So by grace, he's got a slipped wing. So does Alexa. Alexa has a slipped wing on her right side. So that's her slipped wing. I cut her slipped wing so that it doesn't get caught on so much. I'm not going to touch you, don't worry. Godzilla's slipped wing will be cut once he's done growing. He's still growing. But once he's full grown, we will be cutting the excess off so he doesn't get caught on stuff. But basically it happens when they grow too quickly. The bone structure isn't strong enough to hold the weight of the wing feathers, and the wing feathers will actually rotate the bone structure outward. And it's just like a deformity. Do you raise ducks for fun? Is it eggs? Just for fun. I mean, they're all rescues. Well, that's not entirely true. Squeak and Pirate were not rescues. These are my drakes that I personally bought because I wanted 2 purebred drakes, or I wanted 2 purebred ducks, and I wanted 2 purebred hens, but I got 2 purebred drakes. Anyway, the rest of them are rescues. So they kind of started it. I've always rescued animals over all the years that I've been around farms. We're talking 30 years. I've always been around animals and tried to rescue as many as possible. So this has just come kind of naturally. That is the way writing ought to be. I think too much emphasis put on how people look, but of course in competition you have to dress for that. But some sites, it's a lipstick tack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be like that. I did not grow up on a farm, believe it or not. My parents are city slickers, but they did have me basically raised by my trainers, and I basically grew up in barns and riding academies because that's what I did as a child. I competed all the way into my 20s. I competed. And I was competing professionally up to my mid-20s, and then I retired from competing and focused solely on just training and helping people with their problem horses. Thank you, Bray. We love you, honey. You're so awesome. No, you're awesome. I appreciate you, honey. It's so helpful. 99 cents is going to go towards duck food and some horse food and everything that they need out here. You know, of course, we have huge bills that have racked up from Jeezy's medical debt, which has started this channel, but realistically, all the funds go to everything out here. We share the funds now. Rescue animals are the most amazing. Well, my job was after Calder. I was the intermittent that came and said, you know what, we'll go ahead and turn these horses into real horses and give them a life after the track. So my heart is definitely at Calder. Every time I step there, I get this. It's really weird. Because I don't know if you know this, that the old Calder track that they used to run before they moved it to, what is it, Gulfstream West now? It's now a highlight ground. So it's, when you walk to the highlight ground, it's almost like you can feel the spirits of every single racehorse that was ever there. And it's so eerie. Like, it's just so eerie. So, like, you walk into the lobby of the front doors, and for me, it's almost uncomfortable because I'm like, I know horses died here. I know everything that happened here. I know my horse failed here. Like, it was just, it's hard to walk into that track for me. And I love you for that, Donnelly. We'll be thoroughbred sisters for life. Excuse me, guys. It's not my property. We are on about 10 acres. Oh my God, you're so funny, Roxy. Let me know if you need help. You saw him fall. Isn't that horrible? So you see how his back end just falls out completely. He hits the ground and then he actually has to take off from the ground. Like you see the rider go from being 9 feet in the air to 3 feet in the air, back to 9 feet in the air. I have been to Pompano's racetrack. Do racehorses get abused or something? Unfortunately, there's a lot of abuse in the racehorse industry. There's a lot of well taken care of horses, but there is a lot of abuse tied to it, associated with it. So, a lot of horses get put down on the track. And I've seen it firsthand. I've seen it over and over again. So for me, that's the thing that I feel the most when I go there is like the death, I think, of all of the thoroughbreds that collapsed on the track and had to be euthanized there. Yep, his hind end collapsed. So his front end had also went down. In theory, it had to, but he jumped up, and if you look really close, I know it's a blurry video, but he actually was down and had to jump up to get that first stride. He actually almost loses his rider at one point because he darts forward so quickly. Some of them, yep, they will collapse because they're pushed too far and they just can't make it through the run. And they just put them down on the track there. So a lot of horses lose their life there. Thank you, Gabrielle. Yeah, it's disgusting, Christy. I'm not trying to be one of those, racing is like the devil and blah blah blah, but I'm not a fan of the racetrack. I am a fan of the horses that came from the track because they're all bred to be heart driven athletes. And unfortunately, too many of them, they don't run, get thrown away. Yeah, the one that actually I sold this morning or helped sell this morning came from Tampa Bay Downs. And she just didn't want to run. So they scooped her up. Fortunately, she looks like she's going to have her life turned around and she'll be a much happier horse. Oh, I forgot to look for eggs. Got any eggs in here? Sherbert has been laying her eggs in random places, like the horses' stalls. She hides them really well, too. Like, she definitely doesn't want me to find them. Okay, so there's none in her box, which means I'll probably find them in the stalls later. Sometimes she holds her little butt nuggets in until she finds a really good place to lay them. And then she's like, yeah, this is a good place to lay my butt nuggets. It's usually like the worst place for her to lay them, but she finds a place and then that's where she's going to lay. So why are you by yourself, Caramel? Are you okay, baby? Did you get chased away from the herd, from the flock? Trying to figure out why he's running by himself. Everybody okay? Nobody's fighting, right? Okay, I think everybody's okay. All right. Okay, let's go check on the ponies. And then I have to get going so I can work on a project for the feed store. Okay. My little ducks. I always like to do my back and forths, my last go rounds to make sure everybody's okay before I leave. Corey, Bobori, Banana, Bofori. I love you. Hey, Shadow. Glad to have you with us. Hi, Mama. How are you? I love you. Potato. Dee and Potato. You look hot. Look at his little floppy lip. He got a floppy lip. Oh, goodness. You got a floppy lip? Yeah, you tired? You tired, Mr. Floppy Lip? I think he's good. He's comfortable enough. Thank you, Yumini. That is a good kiss and flooper snooper. Alright, guys. He gets hot really fast because if you notice, he's got a full winter coat. I actually only clipped the front end of him. But he's got a full winter coat back there because Cushing's disease makes horses grow winter coat all year long. And he also doesn't sweat anymore. So the anhydrosis causes him to overheat because he doesn't have self-regulating, temperature help. So not only is it really hot down here, but him having a full winter coat doesn't help. So I just clipped the front end to give him some relief. We're waiting for our groom to come back into town. I think she comes back into town today from vacation, and she'll be clipping the rest of his body hair off for me. Unfortunately, it's something that I wish I could do by myself, but it takes very strong shoulders, and I have 2 torn rotator cuffs and a very injured right shoulder, and I'm predominantly right-handed, so clipping horses is incredibly painful for me because you literally have to be holding the clipper like this above your head, above your, shoulder, which is very, very painful for me. But anyway, it's hot. I could probably use a clipping myself. Clip this whole thing off. Thinking about cutting all my hair off, like shoulder length. I'm so sick of it. But I don't know, then I'll probably regret it because I haven't cut my hair in like 5 years. But anyway, I am going to head out of here. I got some projects to work on at the house for the feed store, so I'm going to get my butt in gear. I just want to say a huge thank you again for my moderators for being here. I love you guys so much. I always will. You guys are so important to me. Make sure to eat. I will eat. I promise. He did just yawn. I had a duck. His name was Rocky. He passed away from a heart attack. Oh my God, that's so sad. I'm sorry, Gabrielle. I don't know who Jimmy is, but I hope he's doing well. That would be awesome. What would be awesome? What did I miss? I love you all. I love you too, you Amini. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to head out of here, you guys. I hope everybody has a great day. And until next time, I will see you soon. So until next time. Bye, guys. Love you.